Well, Mountbatten received it on 12th August and wanted to share it later, and he shared it with Indian leaders and Pakistani leaders. But informally, he had shared it with Nehru much earlier. But I've seen that although this book is on Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, but the author has been trying to find every opportunity to criticize Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. We don't mind it, let it go along with it. And now he is not just criticizing Quaid Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, in whose name this book is written, but also sparing no opportunity of criticizing those congressional leaders as well. And this is where he has done it for Nehru. Let it be as it is. It was only on 17 August that this award was finally gazetted. When it ultimately trickled down to the districts and below, where it actually counted on the ground, is impossible to judge. But India, in effect, had already been partitioned. Days prior to the award, vast columns of the displaced humanity were already on the move. This hasty award resulted in so many undescribable crimes, caused such incurable ills. Who is this cruel person who has with burning pen cut a deep line of innocent blood across my motherland's breast? Lamented poets in despair. The Congress and the partition plan. R.C. Majumdar, in Struggle for Freedom, has expressed that in the course of his talks with party leaders, Mountbatten was convinced that there was absolutely no prospect of an agreed solution on the basis of Cabinet Mission Plan, and that the partition of India on communal lines was inevitable. He succeeded in convincing both Patel and Nehru, and gradually Congress leader whirled round to it. Azad, Mosley, and many others have condemned both Nehru and Patel on this account, and held them up as real authors of the ill-fated partition of India. But before denouncing Patel or Nehru and describing them as mere dupes of Willie Mountbatten's clever maneuvering, it is only fair to remember that Congress had unanimously also passed resolutions, directly or indirectly, conceding Pakistan in 1934, 1942 and 1945. And March 1947, Gandhi and Nehru had also referred partition contingency as a very possible one. It was against this backdrop that a partition of India was announced by HMG on 3rd June 1947, and Nehru, impressed by the statement, had described the decision to fix a date for the final transference of the power, a wise and courageous one which would have far-reaching consequences. Well, of course, for them it was an opportunity to grab power, and as Nehru knew that he would become the Prime Minister, so in fact it was the power game. They were in a hurry to grab power for them, of course, and all the different things that they had been talking, they had been singing their fallacies. Thus, all the strenuous effort of Wavell in the Cabinet Mission to preserve the unity of India, in which the British Empire had had a role to play, were now coming to be recognized as futile, and Pendrell Moon remarked caustically, Pakistan, the moth-eaten variety, had become a certainty. Adding, this afforded Jinnah only moderate satisfaction. He still hankered after a Pakistan of 6 whole provinces. Yet to get Pakistan at all, and a completely sovereign, if truncated Muslim state, was for Jinnah an amazing triumph. The outcome not of some ineluctable historic trend, but of the determination of a single individual. Only Jinnah could have mastered Fazlul Haq, Sir Sikandar, and Khizr, and despite their opposition to Punjab, Jinnah united the Muslims of Bengal and Punjab in demanding it.